Hey guys, today's video is going to be a beauty haul. I had mentioned in my Sephora VIB sale haul, which was the last video up on my channel, that I've actually been doing quite a bit of shopping. So I have a ton of stuff from the drugstore, and I also picked up just a couple of items from both MakeupGeek and MAC. So I thought I would share those with you today. I think I'm going to start with MakeupGeek. I love that they still do like handwritten like little letters. Like I know they're not that personal, it just has your name and stuff, and it says who packed your order. I just really like touches like that. It makes a difference, I guess. So the reason I made the order is I finally bit the bullet and bought the KathleenLights highlighting palette. I wanted to get it as soon as it launched, but I put off purchasing this because it was $39 US, which is pretty pricey when you convert it to Canadian prices. But I really love supporting my favorite YouTubers with their collabs. As you saw in my Sephora VIB sale haul, I did pick up the Casey Holmes highlighting palette as well. This is what the shades look like. The only one I would be able to wear right now is this one here. But I feel like these two will be gorgeous either as eyeshadows, or hopefully if I get out in the sun this summer, then they will be great highlighters for once I have a little bit of a tan. And even if they didn't all work for me, like at least one shade does. And like I said, I got to support one of my favorite YouTubers, which, I don't know, is kind of important to me, I guess. I know you don't really know them personally, but like it's their business, and if you enjoy their product being their YouTube videos, then you should support their other products as well. I picked up two eyeshadow pans that I didn't have. I do have quite a lot of MakeupGeek eyeshadows. Well, quite a lot for like an everyday makeup wearer, I guess, or like just an everyday makeup junkie. I don't have, 3 Z palettes full, but I do have quite a few. But I didn't have Cupcake or Peach Smoothie, which I feel like are pretty popular shades. So Peach Smoothie is a gorgeous light peachy color, as the name would suggest. I feel like this will be great as a warm transition shade for summer eye looks. If you're going for a more warm kind of peachy look, this will be great as a transition shade. And I'm really excited to play with these. I know that I love the formula, so I just wanted to pick up more colors. And this is Cupcake, which is kind of like a mauve-y color. There, you can see it there. It's like a mauve-y pink color, more on the pink side, I would say, rather than mauve. But I'm so happy I picked up these two. Now the second item I wanted to pick up for sure when I placed this order were the iconic lipsticks. So I only picked up 2 of the shades. I wanted to try like a standard nude color, which is kind of what I gravitate towards on a more regular basis. So this is the shade Proper. I love the packaging of these. Like, I know it's kind of annoying that they're really tall and they're kind of skinny, so if you set them in a regular lipstick holder, they kind of jiggle around, which I find kind of annoying, but just on their own, like, this is really sleek packaging. And these are quite pricey. I mean, they're $15 US, so that's almost as much as a MAC lipstick. I haven't tried any of these on my lips yet, but like I said, this is the shade Proper, and it's just a really pretty kind of mauve-y nude, but there's a lot of pink in there as well, and I don't think I have a color that would be exactly like this, so that's kind of hard for me to say, but I think I did a pretty good job of picking a more unique shade with this. And the second one I wanted a more bold color to try as well, because formulas can differ pretty greatly between the more bold shades and nude shades in any like lip product collection. So I wanted to give the iconic lipsticks a fair trial run, and this is the shade Saucy, and this is a gorgeous like dark brick red shade. That is Saucy right there. They are super creamy from what I can tell just by swatching them. Jumping into MAC, I'm going to save the drugstore for last because I have so much from the drugstore. So much for me. I placed an order with MAC after I placed my Sephora VIB order because I picked up the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, which does not come with a pump, and I have heard from many people that the MAC foundation pump fits perfectly on that bottle, and I would prefer to have a pump if one does fit and isn't too expensive, so I did pick this up. Every time I place an order from MAC or go into the store, it seems like I pick up like one lipstick and one eyeshadow and then whatever else I had wanted. So the eyeshadow I picked up this time around is soft brown, just a standard medium warm brown shade. I feel like this is a shade that almost everybody has and I didn't pick up yet. And I'm a big fan of neutral eyeshadows, so I figured I might as well add this into my Pro palette. For the lipstick, I picked up Plumful, which in my mind, I kind of felt like it was more of a fall shade just because I feel like the people I saw wearing this or where I heard it from, they were all wearing it in the fall, but I'm actually happy I picked it up even though it's spring. This is what it looks like. It is a Lustre finish, which I've actually never tried from MAC. My MAC lipsticks, I tend to go for the matte formula, just because that's what I'm most comfortable wearing, but with my lips being so chapped all the time lately, I've been finding like more creamy lipsticks have been preferable for me. This is a swatch of Plumful there. It's not too opaque and intense, like it definitely has a little bit of sheerness to it, but I don't mind that. And now that I have it like swatched on my hand, it is pulling a little more pink than I expected. I thought it would be like more of a mauvey purple shade, like that's the difference there. So I'm actually really happy with this color and I think it will definitely work for spring makeup looks as well. They threw in a sample of the Velvet Teddy fragrance that they have. I really don't like this. The Velvet Teddy lipstick itself is stunning, but the scent, it's way too spicy for me. I'm not sure what the notes are, but I definitely will not be wearing this. I'll be passing this along. And then I finally picked up the Pro Longwear Concealer. How many years have people raved about this on YouTube? I feel like it has been since YouTube began with the beauty community. Now this is going to be too dark for me, but as I mentioned in my Sephora VIB sale haul, I'm trying to pick up foundations and concealers that are a little bit dark for me now because I do tan quite easily in the summertime. And for whatever reason, I seem to buy most of my foundations and concealers in the wintertime. So then by the time I have a tan, they're all super pale and I need to put like an inch of bronzer on my face. So I figured, why don't I just pick up one shade darker than what I need? So I picked up NW20 when I probably should have picked up NW15 if I wanted to use this underneath my eyes. But this will work as a blemish concealer right now, and then it will work perfectly as an under eye concealer this summer if I get outside at any point. Now moving on to drugstore products. These things have been picked up over the last month or so and from multiple different places. I hit up Shoppers Drug Mart, which if you're not Canadian, it's kind of like Canada's version of Ulta. They have both high-end and drugstore beauty brands there, as well as like other normal drugstore stuff, but like the beauty section has things like Urban Decay, Carez, Stila, like all that stuff. I also went to Lawton's, which is kind of like Atlantic Canada's version of a Walgreens or a CVS, and I also hit up Walmart because makeup at Walmart is just always cheaper, and if you actually look in the flyers and they have like $3 off of their price for a mascara, it's usually super cheap compared to going anywhere else. So I make sure to check the flyers when I know I'm going to be headed to a Walmart soon anyways, and then I just pick up a few items. The first thing I have here is the TRESemmé Gentle Hydration Conditioner for all hair types. I don't know why, but I always buy like a shampoo and conditioner set for like my everyday shampoo and conditioner. Well, I don't wash my hair every day, but like my regular shampoo and conditioner. But then I have things like a purple shampoo because of my like old bleached ends that turn orange, which I should probably do now. And I have a deep cleansing shampoo to use to get rid of product buildup, and I have a shampoo for when my scalp gets super irritated, but I don't buy conditioners for any of those, so then I go through my everyday conditioner so fast and I'm not even using it with the shampoo it corresponds with. So I just picked up this huge 739 ml container of just a regular old conditioner. I've been using it for quite a while. I'm down this far and I've actually really been liking it for a super cheap conditioner. It doesn't weigh my hair down, it keeps some of the texture in it, and my hair is really soft. So far I've been liking this. Continuing on with hair products, I picked up the L'Oreal Extraordinary Clay Shampoo and Conditioner. I couldn't stop thinking about this after all of the YouTubers received that like really intense PR package of the like sphere that they had to hammer through, and then these products were in it. So like, good job L'Oreal with your marketing and PR, because even though I didn't get one of those, obviously it intrigued me enough to actually look at the bottles when I went into the store. So this is for people with oily roots and dry ends, which is me to a T. My scalp gets so oily so quickly, it's ridiculous. Like, I shampooed last night and this is what my roots look like, and then my ends, they really need to be cut because a lot of them are dead, but they are super crunchy, and if I use a conditioner or shampoo that is meant for damaged hair, it just weighs it down so much. So I'm wondering if this is the answer to my prayers. We will have to see, but like I said, I picked up both the shampoo and the conditioner, so these will be my everyday shampoo and conditioner now that I have run out of what I was using before, which you guys will see in my next empties video. I believe this is the last hair product. I picked up the Pantene dry shampoo. Tati loves this stuff. I've only used it once and it did soak up the oil really well. My hair wasn't like super greasy, so I don't know like how far I can push it with this product, and it added a ton of volume, which I absolutely love. I'm going to continue using this and I will update you guys in like a favorites or something. It says cleanses and removes oil, refreshes style, which like I said, I only used once, but so far I really like it. Okay, super boring product. I got the Olay Fresh Effects makeup remover wipes. I haven't tried these ones before, but they were on my list of to try products. So somebody must have had them in a favorites at one point and they were on sale. So I thought I'd pick these up. I ran out of my simple makeup remover wipes and I needed a new package, and these were on sale for cheaper than the simple one, so I thought I might as well give them a try. I finally got my hands on the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Now, I have been waiting for this to go on sale for so long, and when it was on sale, it was sold out every single time. I got mine in the bronzer shade, which is the darker of the two that they sell, but this was 30% off. I was stoked when I saw that. People are right, it smells like vacation, it's intoxicating, and I love it so much. It's the bronzer I'm wearing today. It is a more natural bronzer. I didn't build it up or anything. I've only tried it twice, but so far it blends really nice, and I love the tone of it where it's really like pretty neutral. It's not too warm, not too cool, and I feel like those types of bronzers look best on me. And then I picked up the Butter Blush in Plum Rose. I'm kind of regretting getting this now. I got it because I saw that it was new, but that was before a lot of YouTubers I watch kind of gave their opinion on it, and they said it's not very pigmented and is just kind of shimmery, which I don't really love shimmery blushes. I do like every once in a while, but not on an everyday basis. And maybe I won't mind that it's not too pigmented because I'm not really like the biggest blush person. Yeah, like you can hardly see that on my finger. Can you guys even see that? Okay, well, I of course have to try it on my face, but so far not the biggest fan. I really wish that the drugstore would get testers for stuff like this. Like, they don't even have testers for all foundations. Like, how am I supposed to find my shade? They do for some, but not all of them. And I feel like if I would have swatched this in the store, I probably wouldn't have bought it. Like, you can hardly see it. It's right here under the lipsticks. We'll see. Another blush I picked up is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Mellow Wine Blush. I feel like this is just a really standard kind of peachy nude type color. This will be perfect in the summer with a tan. I picked up the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. I used to love the original Fit Me when it first came out, when I used to work at a drugstore, which I don't know why I would have loved it, considering I've had oily skin like my whole life, and that one is super dewy, but it used to be my everyday foundation in like junior high and high school, which I don't know what I was thinking. I probably looked like a huge grease ball, but anyways, I decided to pick up the matte and poreless version because that is actually for my skin type. And again, I got 120 when I probably should have gotten like one shade lighter, but if I blend it out, even now it's a little dark, but nothing that a little bronzer can't fix. So I'm thinking this will be perfect after a few more sunny days at least. If I lay out my foundations in order of lightest to darkest, it's kind of in the middle. It's between like my palest Dead of Winter shade to, I bought this at the end of August and I have a super dark tan foundation. So I think this will be really great like for the spring and the fall time. I picked up one of the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit liquid lipsticks. Casey Holmes talks about these and how great they are. I only picked up one shade. I picked up 924B Rebel Rose. Just to try out the formula for the first time, I wanted to get a color that I knew I would get a lot of use out of, and they're super inexpensive, so I can always go back and pick up more, no problem. Yeah, I really like that shade. It's right there, and like I said, that's the Wet n Wild Catsuit liquid lipstick in Rebel Rose. It's just a beautiful mauve-y tone. So again, I need to try the formula, but the color is amazing. Last lip product, I picked up the L'Oreal Infallible Paints lip color, it says. I don't really know if this is a liquid lipstick or like if it's supposed to be matte, if it's supposed to be kind of a creamy finish. I'm not really sure. But I picked this up in 314 Spicy Blush. This is another one of those products I picked up from Walmart because I had it on sale for ridiculously cheap. It's at the top there. It smells like Sweet Tarts. Like the candy, the like sour sugar candy. That's so weird. That is the color there. As you can tell, like I have a kind of type of lip color, but if I'm trying a formula for the first time, I want to make sure it's a color that I would wear multiple times to give it a fair shot. Like if I pick up a bright purple, that's a very specific look that I would wear to wear the bright purple, and I probably wouldn't wear that look, you know, 3 and 4 days in a row to test a formula, and so I have a solid opinion. So I picked up yet another kind of mauve-y pinky nude shade just to try out the formula, and then if I really like it, I'll go pick up more shades. The last two things I picked up were 2 mascaras. This is the Voluminous Féline from L'Oreal. This is brand new. It was on a brand new display. The wand looks crazy. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I kind of want to do either reviews and demos or maybe first impressions on a mascara. We will see what I have time for. I have a ton of mascara open right now, so these will remain in their package for a little while, but I might do a video on this. I also bought this mascara, which is also new. This is the Maybelline The Colossal Big Shot Volume Express Mascara. Now, I don't know if this model has lashes on or not. It doesn't really look like it, but she probably does. I don't see a disclaimer, but we'll see. But her lashes look incredible from the before and after, so we will see. This is another product that I heard people talking about. This one I just stumbled across. L'Oreal was like 20% off, and I saw this brand new mascara on display, and I love the leopard print packaging. It's kind of tacky, but I kind of love it. So that was everything for this haul. Please let me know in the comments below if you want first impressions or reviews on any of these products that I've shown here today. I'm going to do a first impression on the Maybelline Fit Me foundation for sure, but about anything else, just let me know. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!